So I wanted to do a quick follow-up video on Overwatch. A lot of people in my comment section say that there's no issue with microtransactions. Oh, they're just cosmetic. Oh, there's no issue with them. Okay. Perfectly fine, I understand dissenting opinions, but a lot of them don't take into account the roulette RNG system, which is a big issue with. You see, there's no real way to buy individual things in Overwatch unless you're using in-game currency, and there's no way to buy in-game currency. There is only purchasing of loot boxes. Loot boxes give you 4 random items. These can be acquired in-game by leveling up. You get 1 box per level, and there's no level cap, so I assume you can level up forever and unlock everything. However, there's just a few small problems with that also. So let me explain. I went through the trouble of buying 1 loot box for, I got the $9.99 one because I wanted to prove 1 point. I wanted to prove that I could not get what I wanted even though I had 11 loot boxes waiting to be opened. All I wanted was a soldier skin. That is what I selected and picked out to be the unlock that I wanted. Now, let's assume I had absolutely no money and I couldn't buy this. Even though that's untrue, after about 10 levels, I had almost 500, and that includes the money that came out of those loot boxes I had purchased. So it wasn't a lot, to say the least. So here is what it would take for you to unlock everything for every character. Take every character and multiply it. 21 times 54, the unlocks. And you get around 1,134. Price per box, which is $39.99, 50 boxes. It would take someone buying 23 $39.99 boxes to unlock everything without playing the game. That would be a total of $919.77. Now, I understand the argument. You can unlock everything by just playing the game. I get that, and I'm not refuting that. I'm not denying that. The point I am making is that there are 2 things you need to take in count here. This is Activision Blizzard. Activision, the same company that worked with Destiny. Activision, the same company that owns Candy Crush now. Activision, the same company that is pushing esports. Activision, the same company that pushed for microtransactions in, what was it, Black Ops 3 now, where you get the roulette, the black market. Look, ladies and gentlemen, this is the company that has mastered the deceptive arts of microtransactions. Doesn't it seem strange to you that you can't just purchase every cosmetic item with real-world currency? What would that be? What would a skin pack be, do you think? $10? That'd be pretty fair. You get a good amount of skins for the character you want them for. But you see, that's the beauty in it. That's the beauty in the gamble. You see, because what if you don't like certain characters? I mean, come on, there are characters there that people probably would never play with after they played with them once or twice. There are characters that they're just not good with. How would Activision Blizzard get you to buy stuff for those characters if you would never play with them? Well, of course, the roulette, the gamble. You're wanting to get an item for a specific character that you like, love, and love to play with consistently, but you don't have enough in-game currency. You can't earn enough in-game currency quick enough, so you buy some loot boxes. But yeah, when I bought my 11, I didn't get a single soldier skin. I had in-game currency and I was able to purchase a skin, but I was not able to unlock it via the loot boxes. Because in every loot box, it's a gamble on what you get. It has a nice little flashy animation, and believe me, every bit of these microtransactions have been staged to attract people, to make people feel good. They have people in charge of this stuff. They have people in charge of how to get people to spend more money on microtransactions. And no, this video is not to pan or crush or destroy Overwatch or Activision. I think Overwatch is a great game respectively on its own. I don't like the policies implemented with the microtransactions, but I still think it's a great game. And I still think Activision is a great company. They're able to make millions upon millions of dollars. It's the people that that do what they implement that is pretty grimy. Spending $200 to $300 on the black market isn't exactly the best idea, especially for your wallet and especially for you as a person. It generates addictive personalities. It generates gambling. It's unhealthy. It is literally the equivalent of doing a roulette, throwing the dice, because you don't know what you're going to get. And believe me, when I opened those boxes, what a shock I got when I realized you could get duplicates. So yeah, no, it wouldn't even take $900 plus. You would literally have to hopefully never get a duplicate. But I got a duplicate in my boxes, so I mean, how many dupes would you end up getting by the time? Would you have to spend an extra $200 to $300? Again, you don't have to buy everything for every character, but if you want to unlock everything for the character you specifically play with, if you're a completionist and you want to unlock everything, how would you go about doing that in a game? There are people out there that just really love unlocking stuff, and how would they do that, ladies and gentlemen, in this game without spending almost $1,000? They couldn't. They would literally have to play day and night until they ranked up to a ridiculous level and hope that they didn't duplicate when they were unlocking those loot boxes also. It's difficult to say, but I just wanted to throw this out there. I wanted to do a follow-up on the microtransactions because it's just people are accepting this stuff. And while I can understand at the base level, yes, microtransactions don't affect the game. Remember how quickly Destiny came from microtransactions and emotes to now we have sparrows that are affected by microtransactions. Look at Black Ops. Look how quickly the microtransactions changed that from, oh, we just have this, that, and the other in black market. Now we have exclusive guns in the black market. There are exclusive things behind that microtransaction paywall, and you don't even know if you're going to get what you want with those microtransactions, because again, it is a gamble. So my only question to those who accept the microtransactions is, why can't you use real world money to just buy the cosmetic piece that you personally want for that specific character? As an addendum on the end of this, I did want to point out that apparently, I guess you're getting free heroes and free DLC because the microtransactions exist. And that's perfectly fine to me also. I mean, that's Halo's design now, but at the same time, I still don't feel that microtransactions belong in a $60 game, especially from a company that, you know, is well known for World of Warcraft. How much money do you think they really have? Again, there's nothing against the company itself for trying to make money. That's how business works. That's video games these days. But in the end of it, you still have to ask the question, why can't you just buy the packs themselves with real money? Why can't you just buy a skin pack? Why can't you just buy an emote pack with real money? Why do you constantly have to use this gamble system? It's the same exact system implemented in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Other people are going to be reviewing this game. People like Jim Sterling, who absolutely loves this game, but hates microtransactions. So I would love to hear your opinions against him when he comes and talks about this, because he thought Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 was a perfect game, and then microtransactions got introduced and he took that back. Almost perfect. So you can love the game, ladies and gentlemen. You can love Overwatch, and you don't have to ignore the bad in it. If you don't think the microtransactions are bad in Overwatch, then write in the comments. Say it to my face. The microtransactions are good. If you cannot say those words and you cannot say that they're okay, great for the game, then what are they? If they're not good, they are bad? Question mark. So I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Again, you can enjoy the game. Again, you can have an opinion. And again, you can not give a shit about the microtransactions. But in the end, I still wanted to point these things out to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you feel that I'm being stupid, idiotic, wrong, feel free to comment down in the section below. And I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, ladies and gentlemen, good gaming, and God bless.